Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft March of the Machine for my third try here. I'll see, as I get more and more familiar with the format, I'll be drafting faster, but I bet this one will still be slow as these things go. Inga and Essica. So, there's like I don't know if you could even call it a cycle so much as like a theme that this format has, or it's not a theme. There's a bunch of cards that are like this, that are, a pair of two legendaries from, I think, generally different sets, right? These are from different planes. Like, I don't know where Essica is from, but Inga is from Kaldheim, the Norse one, I believe. Anyway, and so it's like a pair of the two of them, and then somehow the card does something related to both of them, I guess. So what's the deal with this? It's a 4-mana 4/4 in Simic. Creatures you control have Vigilance and are mana dorks, but only for creature spells. When you cast a creature spell, if 3 more mana from creatures was spent to cast it, draw a card. Okay, that's exciting. It's a card draw engine, and also, mana ramp of a sort. Collective Nightmare. I've heard of this card. This is supposed to be good, right? Yeah, it's 3 mana for removal that you don't necessarily have to actually pay any mana for. You can surprise people with this when you're tapped out or whatever. And even if they're not surprised, it's just nice to be able to cast spells without spending mana on them. Render Inert, 3 mana. Oh yeah, I cast this once when I copied it from someone's deck, but you have to be very battle heavy for this to be something you want to use, I think. Herbology Instructor, very strong. Furia again. Invasion of Kylum, 4 mana battle with 5. Oh yeah, this is like a super aggro kind of battle. Makes sense in Boros. Cut Short is a pretty good spell, I think. What is this Bond Warden? Oh yeah, no thanks. Okay, so Portent Tracker is solid, but I think it's basically between Inga, Collective Nightmare, Herbology Instructor, and Furia. Everything below that seems definitely a cut below. The untapped overlay is telling me that Herbology Instructor is a 4, and all the other cards I'm mentioning are 3.5. So it says I should take Herbology Instructor, which, fair enough. I could do that. I could also not do that. Does Draft Sim agree, do you think? If we looked at that, Herbology Instructor is ranked 144th, which seems low to me. Whereas Inga and Essica are ranked way higher. I imagine Collective Nightmare is pretty high as well. Yeah, it is. And Furia, also quite good. So it says those 3 are all in roughly the same tier, and Herbology Instructor is weaker. So my two overlays, or my two sources of information, disagree with each other, and I'm going to have to use my brain. I think I'm supposed to probably take Collective Nightmare, but it's fun to take a cool, 2-color, combination of, I don't know, it's potentially a ton of value. What is blue-green's, theme in this format, anyway? Is it just, value, or... Simic likes transforming stuff is apparently their signposted theme. Okay. But mostly you just want to take good cards in pretty much every color pair, it says. The themes are not especially strong. I don't know. I'll take Inga and Essica. Should be fun. Ooh, Astral Wingspan's pretty solid and in the right colors. Renata. 4 mana. Oh, this is like the green demigod. It's... I mean, it's 4 mana for a 2/3, potentially, which is not great. It makes a lot of sense in green-white, where you get a lot of tokens. In green-blue, maybe not. But also, if we just have enough green, then this is, you know, a large creature. What is this? Invasion of Pyrulia. It's a Simic battle. Scry 3 and... Okay. Usually draw a card. And it likes transformed stuff. Okay, that's something we could think about, I guess. The draft overlay doesn't rate it that highly. It says it's fine, but the other, you know, this blue and this green card are better, it says. All right, well, I'll take this. I mean, it's Convoke, draw a card, combat trick. Sorry, not combat trick. Give something flying. The danger, as always with enchantments, is that the opponent like destroys the creature and you get 2 for 1 because you lose the creature and the enchantment for their 1 removal spell. But this is a great way to like push in some damage and like turn a static board state into one that you're winning. And it's very cheap because of the Convoke. Omen Hawker, I believe, is supposed to be very good. I mean, it's good for like incubate mostly. Oh, this card is nuts though. 3 mana, 2/2 flying vigilance, already great. And then it has this ability that like if you can cast 2 spells, you get to make a 2/2 vigilant creature. Yeah, I'm not taking anything but this out of that pack, that is for sure. Artistic Refusal. It's a ton of value. And it convokes. I mean, it looks like I'm playing blue. Oh my god, Preening Champion. The best common in the whole set, I believe. It looks kind of innocuous to me, right? I'm still not that great at evaluating Magic cards' strength based on their mana cost. Like, okay, it's a 3 mana 2/2 flyer, fine. Like, it doesn't seem that amazing to me, right? Alright, it comes with a 1/1 token. Who cares? They don't do anything. But because of... Everybody says this is the best common in the set. This is like Inspiring Overseer. Which also didn't seem that great to me. Although it should have, right? That was like a 3 mana 2/1 flyer that draws a card, ETB, right? That does seem very good. I guess the elemental token is more important because of Convoke, and that's what makes this card good? I'm not sure. Artistic Refusal is very big and splashy and exciting, but I think we're supposed to just take the Preening Champion. It's just a great card, apparently. Also, we kind of like creatures because of Inga and Essica. Well, I mean, this is blue, and it's a fine card. Nothing else here is really like standing out as way better than it, or even a little better. So it looks like the blue is flowing quite nicely. Whereas, have we seen any green that I've wanted besides pack 1? I guess that's a fair question. What have I been looking at that I've been thinking of taking that wasn't blue? Let me just actually open 17 lands and look back at the last few draft picks to remind myself what I'm missing here. So ignoring pack 1. Oh, that's true. In pack 2 we had Renata that we could have taken, but I mean it's sort of just fine. Couple... Oh, there's the Invasion of Pyrulia, but that's sort of meh. Invasion of Mercadia was a red card in the third pack. Cosmic Hunger is green in that third pack as well, which was okay. And it hasn't gotten picks 4 and 5 yet, so I don't know. I'm doing this to try to see, like, is green clearly not passing to us? Should we stop thinking about green? What color should we be thinking about? What is the deal with this guy? Okay, right. He likes, instants and sorceries that target your own creatures, of which I believe I have 0 right now. Yeah. So what is this Invasion of Belanon? I somehow just saying that aloud, I'm like, wait a minute, I've heard people say this. It must be a good card because they were playing it in their decks. So it's a 3-mana battle that makes a 2/2 with Vigilance. And creatures you control get +1/+1. It flips into an enchantment, huh? Huh. Supposedly reasonable in strength. What's all this other stuff? Alabaster Host Sanctifier, just a decent 2-mana 2/2. I mean, I guess we're taking the battle here. The blue-white theme allegedly is knights, and we have another knight over here, 2 other knights, and this guy makes knight tokens, so we don't yet have anything that cares about knights, but we will have several knights, and this is like, if there were a tie between Invasion of Belanon and something else, that would be a reason to take Invasion of Belanon, I guess. But right now, it just looks like Invasion of Belanon is the best card anyway. I could use some cheaper cards, though. Okay, what is Halo Forager? Whoa. Pick 7? What the hell is Valduk? Okay, no, this is... No. You need a lot of enchantments and or equipment. Halo Forger is very good, though. I think I'm taking that. What's with Order of the Mirror? Okay, so it's a white thing. I mean, it's okay. But, well, I want to take Halo Forger because it's just such a strong signal that this is still here, but, like, there hasn't been anything good in black yet besides this one card. So I don't really want to overreact to that. It might just be that there was, like, 2 good black cards in this pack, and the one player who's taking all the good black cards could only take one of them. Whereas Order of the Mirror is a 2-drop, which I want. It's in blue, which means I don't have to figure out what other color I'm playing yet. It's a knight, which helps if I stick with blue-white. So, like, I guess I'll take it. What is this one again? Another 2-drop, but really more of a spell than a creature. What are you? Quenda, Pride of Femeref. 4-mana 2/2 with double strike. Your other first strikers have double strike. I don't think I have any first strikers at the moment, right? Right. But I might get some, so this is a possibility. It's a 4-mana 2/2, which stinks, but double strike is like a seriously big deal. So it's a possibility. What is this? A Skittering Surveyor. Everybody loves Skittering Surveyor. Tarkir Duneshaper, also possible. Sigiled Sentinel. 3-mana 3/3 with Vigilance that can also do some other stuff. I think I have, like, plenty of okay 3s. I mean, I guess Skittering Surveyor, which is the other thing I'm considering, also is a 3. Tarkir Duneshaper could be a play, I guess. It's nice to have 1-drops. And it turns into a big trampler, which is fine. I'm not married to white yet. Skittering Surveyor is just so hard to go wrong. I think we have to take this. Furia Wheels. I don't think I'm excited to pick it. In fact, I'm excited to pick this land. Yeah, I mean, just like double black is too hard. Yeah, give me this land. That's crazy. Great. Even if I don't end up actually in white, like I could splash white now a lot more easily. What are you? 1 mana, uncounterable. It does 1 damage, but it hates blue and white cards. Huh. That's interesting. What is this moment of truth? So it's... Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there... There was a card like this that got banned, right? Because it was a lot better. Let's be clear. What was that? It was a red and blue 2-mana card. Oh, I can't remember the name anymore. I used to know this. Was it Inspiration or some kind of Inspiration? Well, let's just look it up, shall we? Scryfall, mana, blue, red, mana value 2, type, sorcery, text, draw. I mean, I guess that's not going to narrow things down too much. What? I searched and found only one thing, which is not the one I was looking for. It found Culmination of Studies. Was the mana value not 2? Was it 3? Igneous Inspiration is, I think, what I was thinking of, right? Is that what it's called? Nope, different card. I mean, I remember it was banned from, like, Standard, even. And, like, because it was too good in Modern, they banned it there. I don't know. Shoot, I can't remember what that card is called now. That's too bad. But I thought for sure it was a sorcery. Oh, it doesn't draw, that's why. Exile... Maybe it does draw hand? Expressive Iteration, there it is. Yes, so it looked at the top 3 cards of your library. 1 in hand, 1 on the bottom of your library, just like this does. But instead of the other one going into your graveyard, it went into exile and could only be played this turn. So it's like a draw 2 instead of a draw 1. Way, way better than this, obviously. But they're similar. I feel like we've seen a decent amount of red. I'm going to grab this and see if maybe red is where I'm supposed to be. But I don't know. I mean, Moment of Truth, like, where's that 3-mana flyer I have? Zarek Strobe Knight. It likes you to cast 2 spells in a turn. Having cheap spells that cycle is perfect for that. And it's, like, fine for, like, digging for cool cards. I think, though, Lithomantic Barrage is sufficiently better enough. And I think we've seen a lot of red. I'm going to pick that up. Yeah. I think I'll happily take an Invasion of Mercadia, right? So maybe we're going to try and make another Izzet deck. Negate's okay. Ren's Resolve, more draw. I'm suddenly picking up nothing but draw. I think that's fine. I don't think I want any Radas, thank you. What is Scroll Shift? 3 mana, flicker, and draw a card. I mean, I don't really want to flicker anything, I don't think. Coming in hot, I don't really want either, but I guess maybe. Let's draft it for now. So it's looking like green is not going to make it, but maybe I could splash this? It doesn't seem like I'm going to want to. What is this blue card? Sea Double. 4 mana. This spell can't be copied. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Choose one. If an opponent has 8 or... Okay, so there's like... I think it's blue-black that has this mill the opponent for 8 mild theme. So you can either copy a spell, or you can copy a creature. And if an opponent has 8 cards in their graveyard, you can do both. There's also a lot of self-mill in this format, or at least some. And so, like, this could go off just by accident. But just copying a creature is kind of great. At instant speed, by the way. You can do it like when your opponent attacks. You're like, oh, I'll just copy your creature, and or whatever. What is this red-blue card here? Agar the Freezing Flame. This must be from Call Time as well. Yeah, this was part of the... I mean, Giants were part of the red-blue theme, and the Giants theme was, like, dealing excess damage, so... This is, like, one of the best Giants in that deck, I think? Huh. But I think we're supposed to take this Sea Double. It's expensive, but it's still good. This spell can't be copied, I guess, because if it could, you could cast 2 of them and have them copy each other as many times as you wanted. Right? Like, cast Sea Double, then holding priority, cast Sea Double, targeting the Sea Double, and presumably a creature as well, so that you're getting some value out of this ridiculous chain. And the copy of the Sea Double copies another Sea Double, or the first one as well, or whatever. So yeah, okay, I understand why they don't let you copy this. It's too easy to go infinite with it. You just need 2 of the same card. It's a 1-card infinite combo. Well, you need 2 copies of the card, but you just have to run Sea Double and wait for to have 2 of them. Anyway, sure, I'll take it. Anafenza Kintree Spirit. 2 mana, 2/2, double white. Bolster. What the fuck is Bolster? Put a 1/1 counter on your smallest creature. Okay, this is more like a green-white card. I'm sure it's fine. We could have another Astral Wingspan, which is fine. Halo Forager is here again. Tidal Terror might just be quite nice to pick up as like a land cycling card. I'm not sure which of these white and green cards we're actually going to run. It looks like Izzet is the way to go. But maybe one of them is worth splashing. And like I have this blue-white land, right? I have a Skittering Surveyor. I think it's probably worth splashing Belladon given those 2 things that I already have. Right, just toss in a Plains and I'll be fine. Probably. Could take the red-green land to make it easier to splash the green card, I guess. I don't think Essica, I think, is that great. Especially since, now that I'm veering towards Izzet, I have fewer creatures on average. I don't think I want 2 Astral Wingspans over like having a nice, Island Cycler. There is the Stasis Field as just like removal-ish. But I don't seem to have trouble finding enough good cards to run in a deck. I guess the question is, like, okay, so I was saying that because I want to argue that this Tidal Terror is sort of a land-ish. But I've argued against that in the past, so this might be a little inconsistent. Right, the question is, like, how exciting is it to have this thing that can become unblockable? It is kind of nice. It's nice to have a 6-mana finisher kind of card. But most of the time, you'll be island cycling it. Is that worth taking over, like, a card that you'll be able to cast pretty often? I don't know. I think I'll just take some cheaper stuff. I'll take the Stasis Field. My curve is a little heavy right now. And I believe I'm light on removal, right? Do I have any? Lithomantic Barrage. Coming in hot is not removal, it's a combat trick, but it could remove something if I get into combat with it, I guess. City on Fire. 8 mana Convoke. Enchantment. Huh. I suspect this is not very good. Yeah, that's what Draft Sim thinks as well. Even with Convoke, 8 mana is a lot. You're going to have to tap most of your board to get this down in the mid-game. And that just could be too expensive a lot of the time. It's very strong, obviously. When it's on the field, it does a ton. Makes all your creatures game-ending threats, practically. Just seems too expensive. What's up with Kamigawa? 4 mana stun something. And you get a 2/3 flyer that draws cards. Seems cool. But it's pretty expensive for the tap and stun. And it's pretty expensive. I don't know, it's like... the Rooftop Saboteurs are not very good if they can't actually connect. And they can't necessarily. Just flying doesn't mean unblockable. I don't think I want a Blight Reaper Thallid. There is this red-blue, like, Convoke Enabler. I have, what, 1 Convoke card right now? Is that the only one? Yes. This card is supposedly quite good. Like, it's kind of just a 2-for-1, right? You pay 3 mana, and you get a 4/1. That trades for one of the opponent's creatures, and you're left with a 2/2. And it's kind of cute that it's a vehicle that comes with its own crew, right? All you have to do is pay 2 extra mana, and this can attack immediately. Even if your board is empty. Or it can be crewed immediately. Maybe you want to block with it, I don't know. Furtive Analyst is a 3 mana vigilance that, like, loots. 3 mana 1/4 is not great stat line. Negate could be okay. But, like, not my top priority. I don't know if I'm really doing the Convoke thing. I mean, certainly as of yet, I'm not. What am I doing? It's not really clear. I might just go for the Invasion of Kamigawa. It's a lot of mana to spend for the effect, though. What else am I taking? Like, the ship? I guess the ship's pretty good. Okay. Ramosian Greatsword. 5 mana equipment with Convoke that gives +3/+1. That's pretty powerful. But I don't know. I don't know if we're really like smashing people. I don't know. I mean, making creatures big is very strong. I guess I don't know. Having Convoke is nice, I guess. Could take the Cryptomancer, a perfectly fine card. What is this? Bane Splitter? It's another equipment. I don't think this is for us. Two mana rock, I guess. That you can only activate if it's a creature. Interesting. Well, I mean, there's not really anything I want here besides the Cryptomancer and the Greatsword. I kind of want the Greatsword more. Just to have a way to turn all these little dinky 2/2 knights into real threats. Now, this is pretty strong in a deck with knights, and we have quite a few knights. This like could be worth splashing for even, but I think we can like run Invasion of Belanon as well and just put in we can put in a few white cards. We could just take another Order of the Mirror though. And this would give us some more 2 mana cards. Whereas right now we're doing fine for 3 mana stuff. We have a lot of good 3 mana cards. I think I'll take a second Order of the Mirror. What is this card again? 2 mana instant. A 2 mana card with Convoke. I don't think I've seen many that cheap. Interesting. Well, we're not using that. Four mana, 3/4. Huh. Do I have good ETBs? The ability is optional. Up to 1 target attacking creature. So you don't have to give this to anyone. I mean, Preening Champion, I guess. But just makes 1/1s. I don't know if I want to spend 3 mana on that effect. Skittering Surveyor would be kind of cool. Okay, I think we can cut Inga and Essica. Hey, I'm trying to update my deck art. Can I not do that during the game? Or during the draft? Guess not. We have the Storm Sculptor again. I now have 2 big Convoke spells. What are you? 3 mana, 4/3 that wants to be buffed. Well, 3 mana, 4/3 would be quite good. This is a 4/3 with Defender. So it wants to be made bigger. I don't have a lot of ways to do that. I think I'll take this thing to help Convoke stuff. Omen Hawker. I have very few activatable abilities, right? Like maybe 0. I know the Knight does have one, but it's not. It doesn't cost mana. I don't think I have... Okay. Ramosian Greatsword. I could equip that by tapping this. Very funny. I think I will just take the Cryptomancer. What are these red cards? Equipment that makes treasure. I mean, fine. 2 mana haste giver. Nah. I love hexproof. Maybe I overrate it, but it's certainly fun to play. Expedition Lookout. 2 mana, 2/3 defender. I don't really have any way to mill them. So this would just be like a defender. Maybe it would do something eventually. But not anytime soon. On the other hand, there's nothing else in this pack at all. I could take the Halo Forger. This is the third one I've been offered, which is kind of weird. Maybe I get enough of them that it makes sense to run black, or I get a big black card. I guess that makes more sense than taking this 2 mana, 2/3 defender. I don't know. I could imagine that this actually works. Like, opponents mill themselves out sometimes. You know, combat happens. Things die. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take the Halo Forger. Maybe we get an excuse to run it. Don't think I... Well, I don't know. Maybe I want a second Ren's Resolve, but probably not. I think I'll just grab a Negate so that I have the option to run that as well. Oh, the Island Cycler came back. Or there's this, like, grindy value thing. I don't think I have... Well, okay, I mean, bringing back C double is kind of hilarious. Oh, funny, my 2 4-drops are both for copying things, and they can't interact with each other, because Overloaded Mage Ring can't copy C double. And C double can't copy... Well... It could copy Invasion of Vryn on the stack if I had 8 mana triple blue available. I could cast Invasion of Vryn twice. I don't know if that's what you'd want to use C double on. Probably not. But maybe. I mean, that's... Oh, Instant Sorcery or Battle, I guess. We do have Invasion of Belenon and Invasion of Mercadia, which are fine. Still questioning, I guess, whether I'm going to run this Invasion of Belenon. It's my only white card. I'm definitely running the blue-white land regardless, because I have, like, Order of the Mirror, and it would just be nice to be able to, like, not have to pay 2 life to flip it necessarily. Obviously, you often want to pay just 3 for these, even if you could find the right mana, because you have something else to do with the mana. But sometimes you don't have anything to do with the mana, and it's nice to save 2 life in that case. I don't know, these two both seem pretty decent. What is this again? No thanks. 2 mana, 3/2. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it's basically my 2 4-mana cards, which are both pretty good. There's a 5-mana 4/4. I mean, this is a potential way to win the game, basically. And it's also island cycling. I guess I'll take that. Storm Sculptor wield as well. Well, it's clearly better than the rest of this stuff. 2 of them is probably plenty. I mean, I don't want any of this, but... Still really just pack 2, huh? Here, I'm definitely not playing black. You guys can get that signal from me if you can understand it. I don't think I want this. What colors are these? Blue and black. So 6 mana, double blue, basically. What's the... It's just a 6/6. Nope. Okay. So it has the companion text, and I thought this whole thing was companion, but that makes no sense. So what's its ETB effect? Everyone mills 4 cards. Okay, that's exciting. Didn't we have something that cares about milling somewhere? There was that 2/3 we didn't take, but was there another? Oh, C double, right? Yeah. And then a creature with an even mana value from among the milled cards. I mean, only cards with even mana values. Could I really do that? It seems hard. Right now I have 6, 8, 9 spells that qualify, which is not very many. 10 if you put negate in. And you want like 23, so I'd have to have even. I'd have to take only even mana costs for the rest of this draft, basically. But still, just like it's a 6 mana 6/6 that often gets to put something else on the battlefield as well. I think you're supposed to take this. So what is this crazy thing? I don't think we can cast it. We don't really have nearly enough fixing. But 5 mana of all colors, Wooburg as they say, battle with 7 defense counters. On ETB, you find the top 2 non-land card spells with mana value 4 or less. Cast one of them for free, put the other in your hand. Then if you can manage to flip it, you get a sorcery. I've never seen a battle that's a sorcery on the other side. Okay. You draw 2 cards, put an artifact from your hand onto the battlefield, copy a permanent, and then put 3 1/1 counters on stuff and destroy a permanent. Like it's absolutely insane when you get to flip it, obviously. I don't think I could do this. This is not possible, but it is fun to read. The funny thing is, there's not much here besides Geruda, right? Like, oh, Afara's Dispersal is pretty good. But I'll take Geruda. It should be fun. If we're very lucky, it can mill a Tidal Terror. What is this? Is this Wrath? Yes. Well, actually, another reason to run some white, yeah? Harried Artisan is a flyer kind of thing. Preening Champion is so good, I'm told. But Wrath is like also an even cost card. You could get that out with Geruda. I think you're supposed to take the Wrath. What is this again? Invasion of Dominaria. 3 mana battle to gain 4 life and draw a card. And if you can flip it, you get a 4/4. Oh, you get a Sarah Angel. Okay, cute. So that's playable. But I think Wrath is better. I mean, this is a 5 mana Incubate 4 that likes you to transform stuff. We don't have very much in the way of transforming cards. Okay, it looks like the Halo Forger, by the way, is not happening. We have a couple battles. This is its own Incubator token, so it at least gets to trigger once. But it's like 7 mana to make a 4/4 and draw a card, and then like maybe it does some other stuff. That's fine. But like if they printed, I mean, okay, the point is, if they printed a card that was like 7 mana, it's a 4/4 that draws a card on ETB. Like nobody would play that. It's way too much mana to spend all at once. Here you can spend 5 and then later spend 2, but I'm not sure how important. Like I don't know if that's enough to make this. This is great if you're running an Incubate deck or a Battles deck. And we just don't. Oh, Order of the Mirror. Cards like this can flip too. That's true. I forgot about that. Do I have anything else like that? Oh, this incubates. The battle, of course. So not much else. Okay, let's put this back in the deck now that we have Wrath. We're probably cutting the gate because it's one of the worst cards. I think I can cut the barrage, in fact. Like, I don't know. I just don't believe enough in this. Like, a lot of people are running either white or blue, but you won't, I don't know. Definitely don't want coming in hot. These are still my only 2 Convoke spells, right? I'm almost convincing myself to cut all my 5 drops, and then I'm like, oh, wouldn't I be so close to running Jairuda? It's a mirage. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Don't believe his lies. Red-white land is actually pretty good here, but is it better than this kind of exciting card? I think it probably is. I don't know if this is that exciting in my deck. I just don't have that many ways to transform things. And a red-white land would be welcome with like 2 white cards that I want to run somewhat reliably. Ooh, it's a white-blue land. Seal from Existence. Very solid removal, but double white I think is very hard to cast for us. Here's just like a nice little 2-mana card. What are you? Black and white. New Capenna. No, we're not going to do that. So I think it's the land or the Oracle. Kind of want to take the land. Now, does Druid say every even... Yeah, spells. Okay, it says cards with even mana values, which counts lands which have a mana value of 0. There's a version of like this that says odd, right? What? How is that phrased? Out of curiosity, it can't be phrased the same way. Because then it wouldn't allow you to run lands. I'm gonna go look that up just for fun. The text says companion, and the text says odd. Obosh the Prey Piercer, or Obosh. Okay, only cards with odd mana values and land cards, it says. So I thought it said something like, all the spells in your starting deck have odd mana value, or something. But maybe that's like not the way they phrase companion things in general, and they chose a longer, more awkward phrasing for this one just so they would all be more uniform. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, give me another land, I guess. I still want to run 1 plains for Surveyor, but having 4 white lands for 2 white cards seems very reasonable. Elspeth's Smite. Pretty good removal, I believe, generally speaking. Dune Shaper, fine. Oh, what is this? Stoke the Flames? What the hell? Pick 5? Give me this shit. 4 mana Convoke removal. Incredible. Oh no, it's the exciting blue-green card I'm not getting to run. Alright. I mean, I think I'm probably taking this Oracle. Not taking a green-white card, that's for sure. Yeah, just give me the Oracle. That seems fine. Another Invasion of Vryn? Is that too much? Maybe. But what else do I want here? 6 mana Convoke Flyer. Okay, I mean, that would give us a little bit more excitement for this Convoke stuff. And it's just like a nice card. Invasion of Vryn is better. So isn't draw 3 then discard, like, it is hand size positive, right? Because you cast, you spent the card, you discarded a card, that's 2, and you've drawn 3. So that is drawing. It's increasing your hand size. And it's even better if there's a useless card in your hand, which often there is, like a land you don't need or something. Although when you're drawing a bunch, you kind of do need lands. I don't know. Anyway, the point is this card is quite nice. Do I want 2 of them, or do I want like one of these? I think I want another. I love draw. I love card selection. It's so good. Yeah, give it to me. Now we're offered this thing again. I think it's still bad. There was some card that was like that cared about milling the opponent, or that did mill them or something. Did we end up not taking that, I think? I don't remember what the deal with that was. It was like instead of taking Geruda, I think. Yeah, whatever it is, we don't have it. So this is still bad. What is this? 6 mana Mountain Cycling. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'll take that, yeah. Three mana, 1/3 double striker. I don't really have any stuff that buffs that, so forget it. This is all kind of junk. Maybe I could run this in some bizarro universe. Five mana, 4/3 that incubates? I mean, not really. I think it's just another island cycler, basically. We can figure out how much of this stuff to run. Whoa! Both of the cards I was thinking of taking from this pack that I skipped are still here. That's exciting. I don't think I need a third of these. So I'll just take this and we'll figure out if we have enough transforming cards to run it. We might. This is still here too? Really? Oh, let's main deck that. All right. All right, under an hour. That was 10 minutes faster than the last draft, okay? Or, well, maybe I haven't included the deck building. I don't remember. I feel like last draft I took an hour just to draft cards. So the first question to ask, and the answer will certainly be no, is could we just cut all the odd-numbered cards? We would have to cut 10 cards. We would need to find 6 pieces of filler. I mean, that's not impossible, right? I'd be cutting like the whole kind of Convoke package, which is maybe okay. Oh, you know what? If I was going to do that, I should have, instead of taking Corruption of Tawashi, taken a third one of these guys. I mean, I don't think we're actually going to do that. Because, like, this is our 7 pieces of blue-red filler, and we would need to put in 6 of them. And I don't want to do that. Oh, right, and they're not even, like... all the red ones are odd mana cost. I would have to put in 2 negates and then 4 off-color cards. I don't know if I even have enough. I'd have to start putting in lands. So we're not going to do that. Just double checking. Okay. So no companion. Fine. My curve? I don't know what my curve is supposed to look like. It's a little heavy. I could use some more 3s, honestly. But, well, I mean, there are 2 3s I could put in, but no thanks. And it decided to put in 1 planes for me. How nice. I was going to do that anyway. I don't think I should be cutting lands. I guess I do have 3 land cyclers. Maybe I could get away with cutting, you know, a mountain or something. But let's look through these 2-drops. I don't know how good this Cryptomancer actually is for this deck. I don't have anything that I'm dying to protect, right? It's basically just Wrath, which, okay, if they kill Wrath, sad news. There's only one of them. Let's get this out of here. On the other hand, I guess we do want we want a lot of cheap spells for Strobonite, basically. Cheap spells and draw spells to just make lots of 2/2 knights. The Cryptomancer doesn't really count as a cheap spell because you don't just like run it out on your own turn, right? I mean, you can, but it's not very common. You would do that mostly in response to removal or something. And you can't guarantee you can curve out into doing that. Like, you can't incorporate that into your plans. So it doesn't really help with activating Xeric Strobonite like all my other 2 mana spells do. So how are we for transforming cards? We have the Tawashi Incubate token itself. None of this stuff, right? No lands that transform. We have 2 Mage Rings, but if you get to transform those, you're usually pretty happy anyway. So I don't know, like, if we should really count those for... Oh, that's why Corruption of Tawashi is good, because usually when you flip this card, you're losing, but with Corruption of Tawashi, you'd be winning, right? No, I don't think that's true. So it's like, I'll count this as one, the 2 of these as 1 card. So we have like 2 transforming cards. Battle here, sure. Maybe, you know, this is another half, 2.5. Invasion of Mercadia? We might actually get to flip this battle, I feel like. I'm not sure why I think that compared to the other one, but okay, we'll call it 3, another half card. And then these 2 are going to flip pretty often, so 4, 5. So this Corruption of Tawashi represents the potential to draw up to 5 cards. Very exciting, but of course it's also quite slow to do so. It also comes with a size 4 incubator token, which is nice. Do I want Astral Wingspan, actually? I probably do. I don't know. Like, I think the Storm Sculptors, I just don't have enough Convoke, right? I have, like, 2 Convoke cards. Okay, Stoke the Flames, is 3. I don't think these guys are doing this much. It's nice to get to Convoke stuff out cheaper, but this already costs 5, so it's ramping me into, like, other 5-drops. Letting me cast them along with other stuff, which is nice, but not, like, the end of the world. You know, draining the opponent for up to 3, sort of whatever. You know what? Get rid of both of these. That's what I think about that card. And then we just have to find one more cut. I'm a little tempted to cut, like, a land cycler here, but it's nice to have the colored... The land cycling, I think, is really good. I don't think I should actually do that. Oh, I skipped over the Marauding Dreadship when counting Corruption of Tawashi, by the way, so it's like 6. Could consider cutting Ren's Resolve, because we have kind of a lot of card draw-ish things. Oh, how many instants and sorceries for Wrath, by the way? Wow, very few. I might actually just cut Wrath. Because the double white is going to be really hard to obtain. The instant and sorcery ability isn't doing anything. Most of the time, right? Yeah, I think Wrath has to go. That's kind of sad. But he just doesn't really fit. I somehow built an Izzet deck with no spells. Okay. Well, I guess that's the way it is. I mean, it's not a big surprise an Izzet deck isn't running Wrath, but it's not because of the mana. It's because I don't have enough instants and sorceries, which Izzet isn't usually short on. Great. Incredible. I have all my colors. I can play like a great 2-drop, a great 3-drop, and then I even have, you know, some digging. I kind of feel like I don't want a mountain. It's tempting to, like, say the Windscarred Crag, but I mean, I don't know. Do I need another white source? Do I need another life? Not really. So this is just a slower land. I shouldn't be trying to hang on to it and be like, oh, I could squeeze out, like, you know, I don't know. I could handle being short of mana for a turn. Yes, you could, but why subject yourself to that? I could attack, but you know, they might let it in, but even if they do, I'm not that happy, right? So I think I'm just going to run out the Preening Champion and pass. +1/+1, so I don't really threaten to kill it if they attack a battle. What is this, mono red? They can't attack, though. I'm thrilled to block. Please, sign me up. You trade this for a 1/3? And I get to loot? I mean, that's amazing. I forgot this stuff's still in the deck. Let's get rid of land cycling? Yeah. Actually, this creature might be even worse because it fetches a land for 3. It leaves a body. I guess the body matters a little. I guess I could have let the attack in and kept the 1/3 to flip this. I hadn't planned out my turn far enough in advance to make that decision, but killing their thing seems pretty cool. Oh, also, I could have convoked this. I sort of forgot. No, I drew this off of the Mercadia, so that was not possible. What do we do here? I could stoke the flames. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, why not? Oh. I would love to have 2 mana left over, which requires tapping both of these, but then I don't get to attack, so I guess I'm not going to do that. This target. Champion's done good work so far. What's your deal? Do I need more land? I kind of am thinking, what if I just use this to discard some land or something? I wouldn't... I don't get any good attacks in, though, if I do that, so... I do get 2 1/1 tokens. Actually, I get in, like, 4 damage. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we play the Surveyor first. But don't tap all my red, please. Another mountain. Oh, hang on. Maybe I'm supposed to convoke one of these. It does seem kind of exciting, doesn't it? I don't know. This seems more fun. Oh, this gets haste as well. I didn't notice that. Okay. Oh, it has reach! Okay, but I get in for 8 damage, which seems pretty good. I'm so bad at this. Wow, that's an expensive spell. Hey! What the hell? I'm suddenly, like, completely toast? Oh, never mind. This is insane. How much is in your graveyard? 2 cards, huh? Well, oh well. Let me just copy a Kogla. Is that good enough? It seems very good. Because I can't kill Kogla otherwise, right? And this does nothing? Yeah. Yeah, good tap. Because this actually does threaten to deal with the 5/4. I can just start throwing tokens at them, and the tokens will be 4/3s. I shouldn't have lost my Preening Champion, though. That was clearly a bad play. Oh, they have their own! Oh, really? Are you sure? So I can equip swing for 7? That seems pretty important. They can attack me for 9, which is sort of whatever, right? This has menace but not trample. So I can actually hold back 2 1/1s if I want. But I kind of like attacking with everything so that they can't afford attacks like this. Let's say almost everything, and then... No, everything. I'll just cast Invasion of Red. I guess I should have done that first. Okay, that's 9. Oh, you're going to destroy my sword. Okay, that's cute. If you attack with the 6/4, you're still dead, though. Because I have flying and you don't know about it. Oh, I should have checked my dailies, by the way. Doesn't really matter. Let's target this. Okay. Well, I threw away Preening Champion. That's kind of embarrassing. I didn't throw it away. It did get in 2 damage by like making them block that instead of something else. But I didn't intend to do that, and it wasn't a good play. Blue spells, you got it. Apparently I finished one of mine. I don't know how that could happen. Maybe it was one that was left over, not finished from last time. I guess that makes sense. Woo Soldier. This is slow. I don't get to do anything till Preening Champion. But it has all my colors. It has a Preening Champion. And it has some follow-ups after that. I would like to draw a 2. I hope I put enough in my deck. But, like, let's be real. I only get 1 draw. I'm not likely to hit one. Invasion of Mercadia would maybe be best. Called it. That's kind of unreal. I'm glad I called it in time. What is this? Oh, that's a large dude. Can't be the target of abilities, so I can still shoot spells at it. Okay. But this is obviously a very real threat. Green-white is going to make this huge in a big hurry. I think I'm just going to play 2 Order of the Mirror. Costs 3 to flip. I mean, it's that or like an Invasion of Ren, or I could try something with Ren's Resolve, but no thanks. I think I can afford this. This double striker, I'm going to have to let hit me, but that was the case anyway. I just don't see myself blocking with the Preening Champion. I'm probably not blocking with anything, to be honest. Okay, so it's a nothing now. Got it. I think I just flip one of these and swing. Maybe I go looking for a land first. And if I miss, it's kind of sad. Got it. Your next turn, right? Yeah, so I can still flip this. Okay, well, green-white has not made this huge in a big hurry somehow. They've only cast 3 spells. I guess I've cast 5. It's not that many, but... Okay, this incubates, so now they can make this bigger. Uh-oh, Sword of whatever. I know those are all good. Sword of Once and Future. They can give something +2/+2 protection from blue. What the hell? Wow. Okay. It's a powerful effect. I mean, I might just let this go and flip this and tap this. Swing with everything? Is that crazy? It doesn't seem crazy. It's a ton of damage, right? Do I have to flip this now? Yes. Otherwise, it's not a very good attacker. So they get one good block. They get to kill one of my 2/1s. That's fine. Just gotta put the heat on. So that this Sword of Once and Future doesn't do bad things to me. Okay. I don't know if you can attack with much, though, right? Yeah. So if I tried that trick again, I'd have 6 attackers. The 3/3s... one of them would get eaten by the 4/6, which is bad. Could play Gyruda. It would be nice to have a 6/6, I think. And a 5/6, I guess. What did I give them? A Placid Rottentail. Whoa, shit, that's pretty big. Oh my gosh, okay. But like, they still can't really attack, and I'm still threatening a ton when I attack, right? So I think it's fine. They can swing with the 5/7 if they want. It has protection from all my shit. They can hit me with that for 10. But that's about it, I think. I think we win now. So I'll have 8 attackers, each attacking for at least 2. Most of them more. Yeah, if they attack me, they die. If they don't attack me, it looks rough. What if they attack the battle? Well, that could do something, I guess. Because they get a replacement creature. Okay. So I can still activate this if I want. Seems pretty good. I can also make this unblockable. Oh, I have Convoke as well if I want. Any target, huh? Oh, so this is just lethal, right? As long as I leave 4 creatures untapped. Yeah, they are tapped out. Let's just make sure I don't overcommit. Well, whatever. Let's swing with as much as I can and see how fun it is. I still have access to this. This doesn't somehow stop it from convoking? No. But okay, just in case I'm an idiot, it really doesn't matter. Oh shit! This... Oh no. Oh fuck. I forgot I need to tap 2 creatures to make this unblockable. Did I just die? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I was just attacking with more stuff for fun and in case it's like one of my dailies or something. And it's probably still fine, but I had lethal on board and I tried to be fun and now I don't have lethal on board that I can see necessarily anymore. Oh shit, I actually might just die. Because this thing... Oh, actually they double blocked this though, so I'm sort of fine, right? Let me just, real quick. Gameplay... Okay, auto-assigned combat damage is off. Let's make sure I don't kill this. I do not want those counters going here. Right? Yeah. So bad. All creatures gain trample. Does that kill me? Oh, shit! Am I fucking dead because I'm this stupid? I just forgot I was going to have 2 more creatures to activate this. Oh, they're not killing me. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, no, they don't have enough mana to activate this. They don't have any red left. Okay, I guess we got there. Exciting. They can't do anything. I mean, let's be less fancy this time. Okay, whew, I can breathe a sigh of relief there. I think opponent might have been killing me. No, right, they couldn't give this haste. But it was really close. And I wonder if they thought that they were going to kill me by ensuring this would die and move the 3 counters over to this thing. Because then it would be an 8/9 double strike protection from all my shit. Right? It would hit me for 16, unblockable. And they just need to sneak 1 more by. Which... It wasn't obvious to me whether they could do that, but in fact, they had this thing that put counters on stuff, right? So, if I had carelessly allowed Arena to assign the damage, or if I just had the option checked, which is a default, to like auto-assign combat damage to kill as much as possible, I would have killed this thing and then I would have lost. So, okay. At least once I realized my blunder, I stopped and tried to figure out what to do to fix it, and I succeeded in fixing it, but it was still a blunder. And also, I now remember, all of the dailies I have left are just like cast blue spells. So all that shit about attacking with more stuff for fun, like, it couldn't possibly have helped with my dailies. It was just horrible. I accept. Down to 6, okay, good news. First time not getting, like, my white fixing right away. I kind of want the lands. I want this. The stasis field is a little early, I think. But it's, like, my only removal. I need to hang on to it. I think I'll just dump a land and count on Ren's Resolve to get me some more. It's not like I need that many more anyway for what's in my hand. Crew 2, right? Yeah. So if I played a land and cast this, I wouldn't be able to crew it. But I guess it's sort of better than doing nothing with my turn, or which is what casting Ren's Resolve would be, right? Now next turn I can like Ren's Resolve, transform, crew, and get some cool stuff going on. Or I could play this, but no thanks. Actually, I don't know. Am I swinging with this? It's probably better as a blocker. Okay, I shouldn't have done this main phase. Whoops. Okay, I'll convince my opponent I'm an idiot who doesn't know you can incubate or transform incubators at sorcery at instant speed. This is all part of my plan. Okay, that's... Oh, I'm actually punished for this! This wouldn't have been a creature if I had... What a dummy. Wow. So here's the funny thing, though. I can't cast Stoke the Flames, right? But actually, I think I can if I play this. No. Well... I mean, yes, I can. Auto tap solution has changed? Why? Just tap like this? Yes. I want a mountain, please. I mean, they probably would have like hung on to this bounce thing until I had flipped my incubate token, but then they wouldn't have gotten this battle out, right? It's a nice battle. They're happy to have it, I'm sure. Okay, this is great, obviously. Invasion of Vryn first, I guess. I'm a little like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to be able to activate this a little bit better? Let's crew this first and swing in. Surely they're not blocking, but like, wouldn't it be cool if they did? So maybe I can just wait on Ren's Resolve. No, I don't think I should. Or Invasion of Ren. What is Ren's Resolve? That's the draw spell. guess I might dump a white source here, because I need mana this turn, having done this. And I don't see anything that wants white at the moment, so... Oh! But if I'd done this in the other order, I could have flipped Invasion of Rin. What a dummy. Okay, it wouldn't work. Great. Well... But I still could have flipped Invasion of Rin, maybe, or encouraged them to trade. Jeez, what am I doing? Wow, really? No, there's my white card. I mean, I could play this, which would be nice. I could even get out the greatsword, but I couldn't equip the greatsword. Yeah, let's get this going, I guess. Why do you keep saying auto-tap solution has changed? Nothing interesting has happened. There's no convoking going on. This is my best blocker, so these are getting tapped. This is so sad. I mean, I feel like my only blunder was that I didn't flip this, and I'm not sure how much that would have helped. But they're going to get this huge flyer. Like, it's sad that they countered this stasis field. I don't think it was a mistake what I did to cause that to happen, but it is sad. I can make this big. I think that's sort of the best thing I can do, but it just, like, I don't know, turns it into not much of a thing? I don't know. Let's do this, I guess. Whoa. That's a card. I could just copy this? Holy cow. Okay. At instant speed, no less. Although I want to do it early so that I can flip, so that I can activate this. Yeah, I need to do it now. This card has been insane every time. I mean, so far that's 2 times. Put a stun counter. Okay, that's powerful. What? Oh, wait, this gets -1/-1. I would be blocking... I would be losing a creature and accomplishing nothing. I'd be losing 2 creatures and stopping 3 damage. So how much are they hitting me for? 10. I can't really take this twice, so... Alright. Let's just block and chump. With the creature that does something when it chumps. Mana value 3 or greater. What exactly would that be? I could get the C double back in the deck and stoke the flames. The loot, I mean, I do kind of need something soon, but I don't know how soon. Hello? What is this? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Just shuffle these back. Is the server crashing? Am I going to get a reprieve? Am I disconnected? No, I'm connecting to the internet just fine. Okay, I'm going to restart the client. I assume it'll select 0 if I've been disconnected. But, okay, where's my login window? Is it not even, hello? It's not letting me start a new copy of the client somehow. Or it's just slow. There it is. So this is the best way I know to reconnect to a game is don't close your existing client, start a new one. And the new one will kick out the old one when you get reconnected. This way, in case something good happens in the old client, you can stay in the game. Yeah, it's connecting me. Okay, I'm closing the old one now. Uh-huh, yeah. Could I see the game state, please? Okay, I don't know what happened. Did it shuffle anything? It doesn't look that way. I lost all my timers. Makes sense. Not that I'm happy about it, but yes, that it tracks with what I believe about how MTGA behaves. I guess I'm dead now. I don't have enough flyers anymore. Well, kind of annoying. But I think I was in bad shape even before the disconnect. Oh, I do have enough flyers. I could have just... Maybe I could have lived. I forgot this is flying too somehow. Or I forgot this is? I don't know. Alright. Well, I guess a little inattention at the end there. Because if they don't have anything, I am still sort of in this. Not anymore. Not now that I've attacked. Yeah, I could have just put the greatsword on this. Held my flyers. I don't know, is this killing them? It doesn't look like it, but for some reason they're letting the 8/8 through? Which is making things difficult for them. I guess they just barely live this way. Oh no, trample? You died? Oh, at 1. Okay, very funny. I mean, they clearly could have done better than this if they had needed to, but they found a line that, whatever. But, like I said, I threw that game by not being in the right mind space after the reconnect, I guess. Which, kind of, I don't blame myself for 100%. Arena shouldn't do that to me. But you live by the sword, you die by the sword in terms of, like, you know, there's stuff Arena does better than paper. There's stuff Arena does worse than paper. Take the good with the bad. Even though this is a kind of annoying bad. Can't do anything about it. If you decided this is the only way you're going to play, and sometimes it's broken, well, you can vote with your wallet by playing somewhere else, but I'm not going to. So we expect like a blue-white incubate deck or something? Blue-green? Blue-black? I don't know. I guess I have no idea. I just don't expect red. Let's say that. Wait. Ah, oh right. They didn't use its tap ability. They convoked it. Got it. I was like, how the hell did that happen? A 1/3 is decent right now. I could discard the Mountain Cycler with Mercadia. Or I could just Mountain Cycle it. I don't think this is really cutting it for me right now. Or maybe... No, I like the Knight. Maybe I'll just discard this. Yeah, that seems okay. It's an expensive land, and right now what I want is lands, but I don't want expensive ones. This is an even more expensive land, but it comes with a creature, which is important. Okay, blue-white, they do have Wrath. That's kind of scary. I have a Wrath in my sideboard. Oh, wow. And this Omen Hawker does activate Wrath's ability. Oh, no 4th land, no spell. That's something. I guess give me another mountain. Oh. I could convoke this if I wanted to let them get in for 5. Huh. You know, that seems like an okay use of my time, actually. Because I could flip Invasion of Mercadia next turn. No, don't do it. Whatever you're doing, not that. Okay, that's pretty bad. Well, I mean, we got their negate out of the way. That's something, but it was on a pretty good card. They didn't have anything to play earlier, but they're not using Wrath to pump, so they have a real 4-mana creature. Ah, a double white creature, I see. I could Island Cycle and then still play Belenon, I guess? What the hell is this? They have some way to kill my 2/2 at instant speed? Maybe. I see. Okay. Makes sense. So keeping in mind that they can activate Wrath on this if they want to. Make that a 3/4. Or this a 4/3. I mean, I could multi-block this. It needs an actual combat trick from their hand to beat that, which they could well have, but it would be nice if they spent it. And like, keeping these around to make them bigger with Belenon is tempting, but it doesn't look like I'm flipping Belenon anytime soon, right? Oh, okay. They just didn't think I could triple block? Great. I'm thrilled with that trade. Their whole turn and also that thing for my 2 tokens. Or I don't know, it was a... Yeah, I guess it was 2 tokens. This is gonna annoy them, right? Although, do I want to swing at Invasion of Mercadia instead? I kind of like these guys. No, I want to swing at that. Let's just flip this right away and use it to crew instead of these two, because I think these are better blockers at the moment. No, don't crew it again. Attackers. This one. Actually, these two both kind of suck at blocking, don't they? Because of Wrath. Well, whatever. They had good attacks either way, I think. Gosh, I'm at 8, huh? When did that happen? Let's get a creature that does, or a spell that does something, please. Well, it's not exactly what I was looking for. But maybe casting that next turn is going to be the best I can do with it. I think we just play out these guys, right? Problem is I can't really deal with their flying damage even, right? So I'm gonna need to find something good soon. Because this thing, it threatens to attack for 3, so I'm dead very soon. Activate Wrath and Swing is pretty strong here. But maybe they want to... I mean, okay, they have other stuff in hand. I'm sure they have other good plays. Well, I don't think I can really pass up a 5/6 at the moment. It matters so little, right? Makes it hard for them to attack me with anything but the flyer. Okay, fine. I still need Mercadia to draw me something great soon. But I don't think it matters that much whether I play it this turn or next. Last turn or next now. Imagine getting schooled by Terry Pratchett back from the grave. He decided his real calling in life was to play Magic. I don't know where I lost all this life. I mean, I guess I just let a few attacks in with this 3/3 mostly, right? Alright, at least they're only attacking for 2 and not 3. They're giving me a little bit more time. But I assume they're doing that because they have some other cool stuff they can do to... Really? Okay. Non-token, artifact, or enchantment. If I crew it, it'll still be an artifact, so... Why is this tapped? I'm confused. Okay, it's a flying blocker. Great news. Problem is... that thing can be a 3/3. So maybe I need to flip this turn, which I can accomplish, but it involves tapping a lot, and I think I just die? Maybe they won't see it. Let's start here. No reason not to, really. Okay. That's really quite good. Sorry, why can't I cast these? Oh, Phyrexian Censor. Oh, well, GG, I guess. I didn't notice that entering the battlefield at all. Okay. It's pretty annoying. They should just, like, I don't know what they should do, actually. Chump this with a 3/2, maybe? Okay, that's better. No, this kills both of them. Okay. And the sensor's gone now. Which sort of matters. Actually, am I dead? If they flipped this and activated Wrath, maybe? No, I don't think so. Let's see if they go for this. It's not great for them to block, but I don't mind a chump. Why not chump with the 1/1? Okay, whatever. Do I need this white mana for something? I don't think so. I'm sure they have something good. Sunder the gates, but then I can... They don't know I have a flyer coming. Problem is, I can't really make my flyer a 3/3 very easily, right? Because I need to get through to this, and they have chumpers available. So, like, I can attack with this, but that taps too many creatures. I think it really has to be this attack. And that's all I can attack with, or I'm dead. So we'll see if they let this through. Or if they decide it doesn't matter. Oh, you know, I could have attacked with one more, I guess. But, because the pre... No, this isn't a pre-enchant. It doesn't come with a token. Okay. Well, I obviously have to chump here. And then I assume I die? Oh, I can't chump. Wrath's pretty good if you have some white mana. I mean, I don't know. This isn't really a game about Wrath, though, right? It's about that stupid 3/2 token that hit me like 3 times because I couldn't deal with it. And also the power of removal, and they just had better interaction than me. Like, a lot of interaction, and I basically don't have any. Sorin Markov. Well, we know we have a Mardu Vampires player against us, if that matters. This isn't great. In fact, it's pretty bad. Like, I can Tidal Terror turn 2 to pick up a 4th land, but am I just going to do nothing till turn 4? And then on turn 5, still do nothing? I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm keeping it. I just have faith in Heart of the Cards. I think you're supposed to say you believe in the Heart of the Cards. Does Sorin have a last name? It's not Markov, is it? Because I know Markov is like Edgar Markov. Sorin's just like the vampire guy, the planeswalker. Actually, is he a vampire in every plane, or is that just an Innistrad thing? Is he just an Innistrad planeswalker? I don't really understand how the lore works. Wow, what a draw. I mean, it's no preening champion, but it made them spend their whole turn on it. That's nice. Okay, well, we're just having kind of a gentleman's agreement to do nothing all game. Can't say I mind. This card that barely made the cut is now, like, my main hope for winning. Okay, that's a 2-3. Doesn't really matter. Okay. I can't flip it now. But I can play a 5/5 haster. Make it an 8/6 trampler. Seems pretty good. I'll take it. Maybe I should have been more cautious and waited to attack until I could stoke the flames for a combat trick? I don't know. Who says I wanted to stoke the flames as a combat trick, though? I think that's about it for now. I really need a creature. Any creature will do. Invasion of Rin would be okay. They have 5 cards in grave. I mean, I don't really want to copy any of their creatures. I guess I'm just going to wait. This is an instant, so... Huh. Actually... I could copy this dinky little 1/1. No. I don't think that's any good. Like, because then I could maybe equip it or something, but it's still going to have Death Touch, so it doesn't really matter, I think. But let's play the island. It looks like I might want a lot of mana. I think I let this hit me. I hate it, but... That's great. I mean, it's nice to get a copy of anyway. Their graveyard is still just 5 things. Oh, I don't get to transform it, though. It's still a 2/2. It's pretty cool. Sealing the flyer, huh? Oh, and then also killing the other thing. That is a problem. You know, I was probably just supposed to copy this. I got so caught up in the excitement of having a flyer. I guess that's how we tap? I don't really need to cast anything white, do I? Well, I could, yeah. A Night Token of Vigilance would be nice. I look pretty dead. Because the Seraph can attack for 5, and they can still get through some more on the ground. So, yeah, that kills me. Okay, well, still can't recreate my initial success of my first draft. Only 2 wins this time, right? Yeah. Well, sad. I don't know, the deck didn't have enough interaction. This thing was... I don't know. I feel like the game that I failed to flip this, I made some blunder where I like could have fixed it somehow. I don't remember the details. There wasn't anything explicitly like this was the one misplay that I can recall in that game, but I just didn't do enough things. Like, I wasn't in the way of what my opponent was doing. Maybe I attacked too much with the Dreadship. If I just traded this with their 3/2, I would have been happier. Like, this is what did the 4 damage to the battle, and then I never flipped the battle. So this thing's attack was wasted. If I traded it for the 3/2, I could have saved a bunch of life. I don't know. Astral Wingspan never did anything. It drew out a counter once. But I had to tap all my creatures to get it out in the first place. The sword was good, except that in every game where I had the sword, I did lose. Gyruda was a valuable part of the one game I casted in. I should have adjusted the art styles for that, actually. I don't... How do I even do that? It doesn't matter now because it's over, but, like, I just want normal Gyruda, please. Or this is normal Gyruda. What the hell is this one? Why do I own this? Is this from some, like, Transformers shit? What is this? Cyberclaw Terror? I don't know what set that's from. I guess I could find out, right? If I looked up. Here it is. I mean, it's from Multiverse Legends. I know that. But, like, what set was this? Like, right? What? Show me some other cards from this set, from this printing. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Magic Online promos, it says. I don't know. It's a Multiverse Legends card. I don't really understand how to look up. It doesn't matter. We lost. And that's not... It doesn't matter either, because I'm not... I just meant to... I don't know. There you go. Now the deck is as it should be. Oh, I accidentally cut Gyruda, so it won't let me... There you go. No. Alright. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.